before I even started, I want to say this camera is such a good camera. For me, I believe it's the best hybrid camera you can get in 2022. Hey guys, this is Jeff here. Today I'm gonna be talking about the S5. First of all, this camera is so good in still and photo. If you're a photographer, you can definitely use this camera as your main camera, but not just that, This camera is packed with a lot of video features. Really, if you dive into these video features, you'll definitely be in awe to see what this camera is truly capable of. So I'm gonna be more focusing on the video side of this camera, but everything I'm gonna be saying can also be applied for still if you're using this camera for still only. Either way, if you're thinking about getting this camera or if you have this camera, please stay in this video because I'm definitely 100% sure there's something you'll learn about this camera. So first of all, what makes a camera professional or what makes a camera cinematic? We are talking about up to 12 stops of dynamic range and 5.9, basically 6K raw recording if you're using an external. And this signal is set at 12 bit 422. So the colors that you're getting into this little machine, it's crazy. If you really consider the size of this camera. In this video, I'm going to show you the best setting so you can get the best out of this camera. So grab your camera, sit back, relax, and let's dive into it. One thing that separates the pro cameras from the others is the assistance that you can get from the camera, how the camera can assist you when you're making your art or when you're making your videos. So let's go through all the shoot assist you can get from your S5 while you're shooting. First of all, let's talk about the recording indicator. Let's say you want to record a video, but you want to make sure that you're recording the video. The S5 actually gives you the possibility to have a red screen on the LCD screen while you're recording. That way you can be sure, 100% sure that you are recording. You know, that way you're not gonna miss any shoot or any motion. So the way to do that, this is what you do. First of all, you go to the menu and you go to the gear icon that's there, and you go to the scroll down to the second camera icon. Once you're in that second camera icon, you go down to that option, red rec frame indicator. And this is where actually you can do that. So typically this is going to be off for you. You can just turn it on, and now once you're recording, you can see that the frame is there. And then that's it. That way now when you press record, there's gonna be a red rectangle around your screen. That way you can be sure that you're recording. The second one I'm gonna be talking about is focus peaking. This is how to do the focus peaking when you're using manual focus. So you go to your menu. Second thing you do, you go to see below the camera icon, and then you go to AF, which is autofocus, and then you go to MF assist, manual focus assist. When you go in there, look, now let me have it off first so I can show you. So I have it off. So even if I'm trying to focus, you know, there's no assistant to that. But if I have it on, look what's gonna happen. I have it on right now, and look what's gonna happen. The camera gonna zoom in the middle so I can see clearly where I'm actually focusing. Did you see that jump? I have it in full right now. You can even have it too. The other way is to have it on, that's the way I like to have it, on pipe. That way, the zoom in the middle will not be on the full screen, but it will be only in the middle. Look at that. And the good thing is that you can even move it in the frame to actually see where you actually zoom it. So for example, if I want to focus on the USB stick, there we go. If I want to focus on the mom, I put my focus on the mom, and I move the focus sway. There we go.
That's the way to keep it sophisticated.
I'm not gonna go into it too much when I'm talking about shutter angle, because that can be a video in itself. In fact, that can be a series of video in itself. So I'm just gonna tell you to switch your camera to shutter angle and then use 180 degrees. That way you're using the 180 degrees rule. What it does, basically, it doubles your shutter speed. Whatever frame you're shooting on, it just double the shutter speed. That way, you're gonna have nice and normal or cinematic motion blur. And the way to put your camera into shutter angles, this is the way to do it.
So what you do, you go to menu and you go to the first icon you see up there, and then you go down there to SS gain operator, and then that will be on second to ISO as a default, but you have to switch it to angle/ISO. Once you do that, you'll see that now you see the value here is on degrees now, 180 degree rule.
Guys, I want to keep that video very short. I don't want to make it too long, but please, if you have any question about the Lumix S5, make sure you leave them in the comment. I'll check them. If I know, I'll tell you. If I don't know, I'll probably look it up to give you an answer. But I'm gonna make sure that I reply to everyone that make a comment down below. So if you're thinking about getting the Lumix S5 as well, I'm gonna put a link in the description below. It's gonna be an affiliate link. That way you support me and you support the channel so I can make more of these videos for free. So that was Jeff with you guys. I'll catch you in the next one.